Hey guys, Hobbs here, in Scarlet Monastery, level 80. The reason why I don't show Scarlet Monastery footage is I did as big as a pull as you can do at level 70. So I'll have a link on my wowhobbs.blogspot.com. What this video is going to be about is going to be the gear that you see that my guy's wearing now. As you know, I got my hair cut. We 20-manned Gothic on our last 25-man, and the helm ended up dropping, and I ended up winning the helm, which was nice. So with that helm, it does two things. It upgraded me from my goggles, and two, it covers that nasty haircut. I've always showed helm in the game. It just, if I have goggles again, you'll see that number 9 that I got cut. Charlie Bean got this awesome sword, guys, and I'll have a link with all its stats. So if you have any locked friends, let them know that's a cool sword to get. Or any casters, for that matter, that can use a sword. So, patchwork. Long time ago, I was healing on this one. We like to switch it up, give all our tanks a chance to tank. Hero's Thunder dropped. I didn't win that roll. I had to wait probably about 5 more weeks, and then I ended up being lucky enough to win it again. Or win it the second time, when it dropped again, I should say. Really love the graphics on it. It reminds me of my old Skullflame shield. For those who really need to see me tank, this is more of a recent 25-man, where I was tanking and the other two were taking the hatefuls. Unfortunately, the shield didn't drop for the other tanks in our guild. And we're going to go to Lothab now. Lothab, this is one of our first runs where you hit the spores down. Normally when you go to the spores, we call it out in groups of 5. This is about 20-man once again. But you wait until everybody gets there. Right now we're at the end of the fight, so you're just getting the spores down. Make sure you got that 2-minute buff on that you can crit and you won't pull aggro. If you look in the bottom left hand corner, you're going to see that when we down them, this is our achievement. But this was quite a while back. This was like last year, end of last year. Now, I'm showing this guy because this is my shoulders, where I did get my tier 7 and 7.5 off that, both in 10 on your tier 7 and your 7.5. And the difference, basically, your color, and of course on the right you can see some of the stat differences. Of course, once again, I'll have my link on wowhobbs.blogspot.com. So I got to show you 3 pieces of gear in the amount of time that it took me to pull SM Cat. It's a lot faster now than it used to be. If you go back to my first SM video, which most of you said that's when the one you first subscribed, so I thought I would bring back a little bit of SM. If you look at the High Inquisitor, you'll notice that she goes down to 1 health. She can't be killed unless she reses, where before, if you accidentally killed her before she res, you get no loot whatsoever. So it looks like Blizzard did fix that. The only thing I'm hoping they do fix is the looting. Looting takes forever. I know when you're doing an instance or a raid like Nax and you're looting a thing or two here, but when you're looting like this, it's going to take longer than it took to kill them all. I've been in some games where you just kind of hold a key and hold Shift G for get or something like that, and you get it all quick. Let me know how you like this one, guys. Add it to your favorites, and if you haven't subscribed yet, just throw yourself a subscription. The reason being is I have more videos coming out. The video you see playing is my last video if you guys miss it, because I'm trying to bring them out a little bit more frequently. I'm going to leave you guys with this achievement that I finally got. This achievement I should have gotten ages ago. I know I was fully capable of it. I just never went back to Heroic Oculus. So I figured, there was times in the past when they brought out new patches and you couldn't go back and get certain titles, that I was so close I might as well go back and actually get the Champion of the Frozen Wastes. I'll probably never wear it. It sounds like something you would get in a Canadian outhouse. Probably never wear that achievement title, but still, it's nice to have, I guess. And last thing I want to touch on is, in my last video, it was called Close Calls. I didn't really explain how close this was, not necessarily for the guild, but for me. I popped shield wall. The other pally died. I've got all 4 on me. I'm actually going to be... you'll see my health pot, and then I pop a lay hands, and there we got the achievement. Rewind it a bit. Keep an eye on my health in the top left-hand corner. See how low it got. Till next time, guys, on the Hobbs way of pulling.